You don't need a billion-dollar nuclear reactor to terrorize the high sea. Sometimes, all it takes is a deadly silent diesel engine and some brilliant engineering. Today, we're counting down 10 monstrous diesel-electric submarines and stealth warships that are turning global navies upside down. We're talking about subsurface hunters utilizing advanced Stirling engines to stay submerged for 14 days straight without breathing a single breath of outside air. These steel ghosts run so silently at nearly 0 decibels of ambient noise that they've literally snuck past U.S. supercarrier strike groups undetected during war games. It's high-stakes, invisible engineering at its absolute finest. To witness the ultimate evolution of naval warfare, subscribe to Vision Base right now. Number 10. The Dolphin-Class, Israel. Let's start our countdown with one of the most heavily customized and secretive subsurface platforms in the Middle East, the Israeli Dolphin-Class. Costing a staggering $500 million to $1 billion per unit, these German-built diesel-electric Predators are significantly modified from standard blueprints. Measuring 225 feet in length and displacing 2,050 tons when submerged, the Dolphin is powered by 3 powerful MTU diesel engines generating 4,180 shaft horsepower. But here is the real shocker that keeps naval intelligence officers awake at night. Alongside standard 21-inch torpedo tubes, the Dolphin features 4 oversized 26.5-inch tubes. Utilitarian experts state these large tubes are specifically designed to launch Popeye turbo cruise missiles, carrying a 200-kiloton nuclear warhead over a range of 930 miles. Operating at a continuous surface speed of 11 knots and a submerged sprint of 20 knots, this diesel hunter serves as Israel's undeclared, invisible second strike nuclear deterrent under the waves. Number 9. The Agosta 90B Class, Pakistan. Next up is the French-designed Agosta 90B Class, a heavy-duty diesel-electric attack submarine that costs roughly $350 million per vessel, displacing 2,083 tons submerged with a hull length of 249 feet. This submarine is a masterclass in retrofitting older tech with high-end modern engineering. Its core strength lies in its MESMA Air-Independent Propulsion (AIP) system, which burns a mixture of ethanol and liquid oxygen to drive a conventional steam turbine. This specialized chemical setup allows the Agosta to stay deep underwater for 16 continuous days without snorkeling, extending its submerged endurance by over 300% compared to standard diesel models. Armed with 4 bow torpedo tubes capable of firing French Exocet anti-ship missiles at targets 110 miles away, it cruises silently at 12 knots with a maximum dash speed of 20 knots. It's a classic mechanical workhorse upgraded into a dangerous, silent, modern assassin. Number 8. The Yuan-Class / Type 039A, China. Entering the top 8 is China's frontline conventional hunter, the Type 039A Yuan-Class, valued at approximately $400 million per unit. This 2,700-ton massive steel Predator stretches 255 feet long and is packed with homegrown acoustic dampening technology. Its interior machinery is mounted on highly advanced shock-absorbing rubber rafts, while the entire exterior hull is covered in thousands of synthetic rubber anechoic tiles designed to absorb enemy sonar pulses like an acoustic sponge. Powered by a highly efficient Stirling cycle AIP system, it can cruise undetected at a depth of 1,000 feet for up to 14 days straight. For firepower, the Yuan-Class utilizes 6 standard torpedo tubes packed with heavyweight U-6 wire-guided torpedoes and supersonic YJ-18 anti-ship cruise missiles that travel at Mach 3 just 15 feet above the water, leaving enemy radar defenses exactly 0.5 seconds to react before impact. Number 7. The Soryu Class, Japan. When it comes to pure mechanical scale, Japan's Soryu-Class is an absolute titan, holding a massive price tag of $540 million per vessel, displacing a colossal 4,200 tons when submerged and measuring a massive 275 feet in length. This is one of the largest conventional diesel submarines built since World War II. The Soryu requires a highly trained crew of 65 sailors to operate its complex automated systems. It utilizes 4 Kawasaki-built Kockums Stirling engines, generating an incredible 8,000 horsepower, allowing it to cover an operational range of 6,100 nautical miles without logistical support. Its hull is crafted from high-tensile steel, allowing it to dive to extreme depths exceeding 1,300 feet where enemy sonars struggle to scan. Packed with 6 bow tubes firing automated Type 89 torpedoes, the Soryu is a massive deep-diving engineering marvel that dominates the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean. Number 6. The Lada-Class/Project 677, Russia. Meet Russia's 4th-generation conventional hunter, the Project 677 Lada-Class. Carrying a development cost of $500 million for the Amur 1650 version. The cost of domestically manufacturing the first vessel for the Russian Navy alone is estimated at around $2 billion due to the enormous research and development (R&D) costs. Designed to be significantly sleeker and faster than its predecessors, the Lada displaces 2,700 tons submerged and measures 236 feet long. Russian engineers coated the entire hull with a top-secret, next-generation acoustic formula that makes its sonar cross-section look no larger than a common sea turtle. It is powered by a specialized, low-speed direct-drive permanent magnet motor that produces an ultra-quiet 2,700 shaft horsepower. This revolutionary motor operates at such a low RPM that it generates a sound frequency almost identical to natural ocean background noise. The Lada features 6 torpedo tubes linked to an automated rapid reload system, allowing it to ripple-fire 6-caliber land attack cruise missiles with a devastating strike range of 1,500 miles, wiping out inland targets while staying completely invisible to coastal defenses. Number 5. The Kilo-Class/Project 636.3, Russia. Commonly referred to by U.S. Navy sonar operators as the black hole in the ocean. The Russian improved Kilo-Class is a legendary predator costing from $300 million to $450 million per unit, displacing 3,950 tons submerged and stretching 242 feet. This sub is an acoustic nightmare for Western forces. The entire propulsion plant is isolated on a massive dual-stage rubber isolation bedding, meaning no metal component ever touches the hull to vibrate into the water. Its signature is so quiet it drops below 100 decibels, the ambient noise of the sea itself, making it virtually untrackable by passive sonar systems. It can operate continuously for 45 days with a maximum range of 7,500 nautical miles. The Kilo is armed to the teeth with 18 heavy torpedoes and mine-laying capabilities. Its combat effectiveness is so brutal that during real-world conflicts, Kilo-class subs parked in the Black Sea routinely launched precision land attack cruise missiles, decimating targets deep inland with total impunity. Number 4. The Taigei-Class, Japan. Stepping into the top 4. Japan breaks physical boundaries again with the Taigei-Class, costing a jaw-dropping $720 million per submarine. Stretched at a massive 275 feet and displacing 3,000 tons, this brand-new class completely eliminates traditional lead-acid batteries and AIP engines. Instead, Japanese engineers packed the Taigei with thousands of high-density lithium-ion batteries, making it the first large-scale submarine class in the world to do so. This revolutionary electrical engineering allows the sub to charge up to 500% faster than conventional subs and sustain high-speed underwater dashes at 20 knots for hours, a feat that would drain older submarines in minutes, requiring only 35 hours of routine maintenance per cruise. Its stealth profile is enhanced by an advanced fiber optic sonar array that can process 10,000 acoustic data streams per second. It is a floating high-voltage supercomputer that represents the absolute future of conventional naval warfare. Number 3. The Scorpène-Class, France. Taking the bronze medal is the French-engineered Scorpène-Class, a highly exportable tactical killer valued at a massive $800 million each. Stretched at 236 feet and displacing 2,000 tons, the Scorpène is a highly flexible platform utilizing an advanced teardrop hydrodynamic hull. It features a revolutionary integrated combat system called SubTix, which allows a tiny crew of just 31 sailors to manage 6 tactical workstations simultaneously. Powered by a high-output fuel cell AIP system, it can remain submerged for 21 consecutive days without ever needing to surface for air. Operating at a silent crawl speed of 4 knots, it emits an acoustic signature smaller than a commercial refrigerator. The Scorpène carries 18 heavyweight Black Shark torpedoes, or SM-39 Exocet missiles, that pop out of the water inside a waterproof capsule before firing their rocket boosters. It's an incredibly refined piece of European engineering, designed for pure, silent lethality. Number 2. The Type 212A, Germany. Holding the runner-up spot is the German Type 212A, an engineering masterpiece costing an incredible $400 million per unit. Displacing 1,830 tons submerged and measuring 187 feet. This sub is unique because its entire hull is constructed from non-magnetic stainless steel. This brilliant engineering choice means the Type 212A has a magnetic signature of exactly 0, making it completely immune to magnetic anomaly detectors, MAD, dropped by anti-submarine aircraft and acoustic magnetic sea mines. It features a silent proton exchange membrane fuel cell system that runs on pure hydrogen and liquid oxygen, releasing nothing but pure water as waste. It can sit stationary on the ocean floor for 3 weeks straight, listening to enemy movements without making a single vibration. Armed with 6 water-ram torpedo tubes that launch weapon systems without creating a telltale air bubble, it is a flawless ghost that redefines the word Tang Hin. Number 1. The Gotland-Class, Sweden. Taking the absolute number 1 spot is the legendary Swedish Gotland-Class. While it only cost about $100 million at the time of production, in the 1990s, it took the crown because of a historic engineering achievement that completely shocked the United States military. Displacing 1,600 tons and measuring 205 feet long, this sub uses an ultra-refined Kockums Stirling AIP engine that burns liquid oxygen and diesel in a completely closed cycle, operating at a deadly quiet 0 decibels of ambient engine noise. In 2005, the U.S. Navy leased HMS Gotland for an intensive 1-year joint war game exercise. The results were terrifying. The tiny Swedish diesel sub repeatedly snuck past the entire multi-billion-dollar defensive screen of the U.S. Navy's newest $6 billion supercarrier, the USS Ronald Reagan. The Gotland cruised right under the carrier, snapped multiple mock periscope photos, fired 9 simulated torpedoes, and escaped without the carrier's destroyers, helicopters, or advanced passive sonars picking up a single sound pulse. A $150 million diesel engine built with precise Swedish engineering had theoretically destroyed the most powerful nuclear flagship on Earth. It is, without question, the most effective, budget-shattering stealth machine to ever dominate the global oceans. These subsurface titans prove that what you can't see is exactly what should terrify you the most. Engineering boundaries don't just change. They evolve right beneath our feet, or in this case, hundreds of feet under the waves. So, which one of these underwater ghosts blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, and we will see you in the next high-stakes exploration right here on Vision Base.